Why aren't you vegan?
Because I think that humans ate meat all their life, throughout history, and most of the vitamins you need comes from meat, such as vitamin B12, right?
Actually, B12 comes from bacteria, and the animals get it from the bacteria. So we could just take out the middleman and just take it ourselves.
Well, actually, to make that even worse, 90% of all B12 supplements produced on this planet are fed to non-ruminant animals, so chickens and pigs primarily.
You guys take the supplements. I eat the meat.
You didn't.
Truth. Did you hear what I said? Farmers. So, do you understand that chickens and pigs rely on being supplemented with B12 to get B12 into their bodies?
Not on farms. I don't know these big corporations.
Truth, do you understand that 90 to 99% of animals are factory farmed, based just depending on the country that you're in? But generally speaking, it's about 95 to 99%.
Yeah,
so with that understood, the vast majority of animals being produced are produced on factory farms, and they are supplemented with B12. The only animals that are not supplemented with B12 are ruminants, so animals like cows. And cows are instead supplemented with cobalt, because they need cobalt in order to produce B12 androgynously. So if you're worried about B12 and not wanting supplements, then you shouldn't be consuming meat.
Asking you, why do the corporations, the factory farm meats, need vitamin B12 supplemented, and the farm-grown animals don't need that? Why?
Because it's depleted in soils.
Or
there's not enough to go around for how much they're producing.
Factory farm meats eat GMOs, like corn. Right?
Okay.
And farm-grown animals eat all natural grass or hay.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're telling me that it is justified to take someone's life because they have B12 in their flesh. So why can't I do that to another human?
Humans and animals are different. You look at.
Can you tell me how?
Kingdom, right? No,
tell me how.
You just look at that.
No, I want to know. I want to know the difference.
Lions. Hold on. Well, there's lions.
No, I want you to answer my question.
It's called the food chain. It's just.
Where are the humans in the food chain? Where are humans in a food chain?
Obviously on top. We're on top.
So if you were in a cage with a lion, you think that lion you're going to beat the lion?
Well, that lion will make you part of his food chain. That's my point.
So my point is, we're not part of the food chain. We have farmed animals.
You will be if you're in that
we have farm animals. We have farm animals. That's not a food chain. That's enslavement. We've literally just taken these creatures and put them in tiny little spaces. We fatten them up. We take their life and then we eat them. But they're sentient beings. Imagine if we did that to a person. Maybe a child that's never going to grow up and their mental capabilities are similar to the animals we use. Still immoral. You can unmute yourself.
You know what people used to do a long time ago? Yeah, women used to gather and men used to hunt.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No,
doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have evidence that we can thrive on plants right now. We have evidence. We know for a fact that humans can thrive on plants right now. Doesn't matter what our ancestors did. We can still look at the past and learn from it, but we don't have to mimic it. You're muted again.
Yeah, you keep muting me. I don't know why.
Because you just keep talking.
Oh, yeah, because I'm just telling you a natural thing of life,
Well, grape is natural. It's still immoral.
Oh, what's natural?
Grape. It's the TikTok word for sexual or for SA.
That's not natural. That's unnatural. What are you talking about?
It is natural, actually. It kept up our biodiversity. It kept up our biodiversity. It kept up our biodiversity, which protected us from being wiped out by disease. You're muted again because you kept talking. Yeah.
I don't
If you
know why
keep talking, I
muting
will
me like
continue
that.
to mute you.
Fine.
So, what justifies you using animals?
Because it's natural to eat animals. I just
So is
told you,
grape.
it's the food chain.
So is grape.
Grape is not natural. What are you talking?
So
I
wait,
just
Truth-
broke it down for you.
Hold
Go ahead,
on.
Keith.
When I meet a woman and she make love to me and she love me, that's natural. Grape is not natural. What are you talking
So
It is
about?
natural.
Truth. It's natural to get bitten by snakes and get a snake bite, and now you have a bunch of venom in your veins coursing through your veins. That's totally natural. Are you going to deny having an anti-venom shot given to you so that you can survive
No.
that snake bite?
But what's also natural is trying to get an anti-venom, right? That's also natural.
How is that
So what are you
natural?
talking
How is that
about?
natural? That's
Yeah.
that's a man-made thing. That is not natural. Anti-venom is not
Anti-venom-
natural.
Anti-venom doesn't just appear
Anti-venom-
from the animal's
anti-venom-
like hindside. It has to be produced in order for it to be effective and work.
Well, it takes one thing to cure another thing. Whatever works, man.
We're talking
We're-
about you using animals. Don't get distracted. Why are you using animals when you do not need to? Why aren't you living vegan?
Because I know a lot of vegans that are sick. They lose their teeth.
Okay,
they
so
lose
be
their
one of the
hair,
vegans that
they're
isn't sick.
unhealthy. No.
I have so much hair, my man. Look at all of this hair.
No.
I've been vegan 8 years.
Listen to me. Okay. Keep being vegan.
Vegan 8 years.
That's your choice.
8 years. Look, I
I'm
got
also
full
against it
fingernails.
because I don't like the United Nations Agenda 21 trying to make everyone vegan and trying to ban meat.
Well, that's great,
you
but
guys
you're
want.
forcing your wants onto animals.
it's more
You're
like you
literally
guys are trying to
forcing.
force us.
No. You're forcing knives into animals' throats. That's worse than me just telling you, "Hey, you're going against your own morals." Go ahead, Keith. Sorry.
I was
Oh,
just
I
gonna,
thought you had something to add.
he's literally just going down a conspiracy theory rabbit hole now, which is just
It's
going to
true.
be insane.
Yeah.
Not conspiracy.
It's
I don't-
literally
yeah.
conspiracy theory, dude.
Yeah. I just don't really care to deal with it either.